So give you one guess on what this video is about. So obviously Anker. So just for full disclosure, I'm not affiliated with Anker. This is not a promotional video for Anker of any sort. I bought all these products with my own money at full price, retail. I just enjoy Anker quite a bit. I think they make an excellent product. Everything I've ever bought from them has been of high quality, has been reliable. I've had no issues with it. I've bought several cables, battery backups, flashlights as gifts for myself as well. So these are 5 items that are brand new, just received here recently. The flashlight and this 1300 mAh backup battery I've had for a little while, but I wanted to just touch on those. So we'll just dive right into it. So the Anker flashlight that I've got is the LC90. It's supposed to be rated at 900 lumens. It has a single 18650 3350 mAh battery. There's the power button. It also cycles through let's see, high, medium, low light output, as well as a strobe, SOS, and then it cycles back around to the beginning, or the high setting. It has a Cree LED, and you can adjust the beam by pushing in. You can see that change in the center there, or pulling out, and that will either widen or focus the beam. And it's a bright light. It's kind of hard to do it justice on camera, but it is a very bright light. Been very happy with that. I'm not sure if it's waterproof. It's certainly water resistant. It has some O-rings in it. Of course, the power button is enclosed in a rubber type casing. So anyway, that's that. Nice anodized aluminum, or painted. I'm not sure if it's painted or anodized, but very rugged. I've dropped the thing. It keeps on ticking. Take the back off here to charge it. Micro USB. A little LED up here will shine red while charging, and once it's fully charged, it'll turn green. You can take this black cap off to swap the battery if need be. And the flashlight came with a micro USB cable, but if you're like me, you've got probably 1,000 of those things laying around. But it is an Anker cable, so we'll set that guy to the side. Now this, I just love this. This is my 13,000 mAh Anker battery backup, and this is the PowerCore 13,000. Let's see, I don't know if you'll be able to make that out or not. Anyway, PowerCore 13,000. I've got 3/4 of a charge left on it. I just charged my iPhone 7 Plus yesterday. I don't know, it was from about 20% to 100%, and that's what it left me, 3/4 of a battery in this. Has 2 ports, so you can charge 2 devices simultaneously, and micro USB to charge it. And this has the IQ power, and that's going to just detect what the maximum charge capabilities are for your device that you're charging, and deliver, you know, the highest charge that this device will allow. And I'm not sure what this one will allow. I can't remember. Thinking it's like 2.5 amps, something like that per port. But this thing has been great. I love it. And I've seen some teardowns of some of these Anker battery backups here, and from what I've seen, they contain Panasonic batteries inside. I don't know that all of them do, but the teardowns that I have seen show Panasonic cells inside, which are basically just 18650s that are just connected together internally. So love this thing, can't recommend it enough. Does a great job. You should definitely give it a shot if you need one. Alright, so moving on to the new stuff. Alright, so one thing I like about Anker is their presentation. So their product is great, but their presentation is very good as well. So I would compare it to Apple products. They do a very, very good presentation of their products in their boxes. And I would put Anker up there in that group of companies that do a very good job for presentation. So where you see Anker there, that's just the wrapping around the product. I mean, that's above and beyond. So let's look at that. So I mean, that's an unnecessary step, but they take it all for presentational purposes. There. So here's the product. All this is a USB-C to USB-C 6-foot cable, but it comes in this nice little pouch, and this is like a, I don't know, like a canvas material. It's got the little Anker patch down here stitched, and this is magnetic, not Velcro, magnetic. Open that up, and there's the red braided USB Type-C to Type-C cable. Got the Velcro strap to retain it in place. I mean, it's just nice. And the inside, it's like a microfiber liner, very, very soft. But that's just very nice. Very well done. Hats off to Anker yet again. The products come with a little card. You know, happy. They, you know, I think they sincerely want all their customers to be pleased. And this, you just open that up, it just gives some general information, contact info, customer service numbers, just in case you have a problem, which is nice to have. There's really no directions. I mean, it's just a cable. If you can't figure out how to use a cable, then probably ought to send it back. Stick that back in there. So that's nice. I got this to use with my I've got a Samsung T3 1TB drive. I got it to use with that. Let's see. Next up, I'll grab a knife. Alright. Oh, so this is my Griptilian by Benchmade. Friggin' love this knife. It's been through hell. Very good knife. Every man ought to own a knife. So the presentation on this one, not quite as good. But, man, look at that cable. It's braided. It's USB 3.0 to Type-C. Bought this also used with that Samsung T3 1TB drive. I mean, that's just Man, that is nice. I like that better than the red. 6-foot cable, rated. This is data and charging. Just a nice cable. Get the Velcro on it as well. Love those. Nice quality. Nice quality item. So I bought my oldest son an Anker cable. It was a 10-foot USB to micro USB for Christmas, and he loves it. Super good quality. I mean, you can just check the reviews on this stuff online, and I mean, you'll see the huge number of reviews that their products get. So here we go. This is USB to USB-C, dual cables, braided, red. And I got that. And just, there we go, happy, not happy. I mean, little things like that. Maybe it's just me, but little things like that, just, I really like that. I think I said USB to USB-C. If I did, it's USB to micro USB on these. Sorry. Alright. I got those cables to use with these last two devices. Alright, open this bad boy up. Move that out of the way, move that there. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I was happy with that 1300 battery from Anker, which I absolutely am. I went ahead and I purchased a 20,000 mAh, and this is a big friggin' battery backup. And there it is, 20,000 mAh. This is a Power Core 2. Not sure if you can see that or not, but maybe a little bit, huh? You can charge 3 devices with this one at a maximum of 3 amps per port. And this has the IQ charging. This has, you know, circuitry protection and everything, as does the 1300 mAh. It does as well. But this is the latest and greatest from the Power Core 2nd generation. I'm not sure if this thing's going to have any kind of juice on it. Let's check it out. And it does. 3/4 of a charge out of box. Awesome. Now, there is branding here, which is subtle, nice, to be expected. But on the bottom of this bad boy, it's got a huge Anker branding molded into the housing. Not a big deal. I mean, I don't care. But some people may not like that. It's going to be subjective. It doesn't bother me. I mean, it's going to be sitting like that anyway for me. Now, the cables. You can charge this with 2 cables and charge it twice as fast, right? Makes sense, right? Charge it with 1 cable, it's going to take forever. Charge it with 2, it's going to charge in a shorter amount of time. So that's what I got these bad boys for. Now, to go with that, well, let's see what else is in the box here. The same happy, not happy card, right? There is a user guide. And in the very bottom, I'm assuming this is going to be a cable. Let's take a look and see what we got in here. Oh, didn't expect that. Oh, a nice carrying case. A mesh material, kind of spongy feeling. That's nice. Must have missed that in the description. Now this thing comes with two USB to micro USB cables for charging, but they're only, I don't know, they're probably only 18 inches or so, maybe 2 feet. They're short. So that's why I got these 6-foot cables here. Let me put some of this stuff back in here. Alright, let's see. Now, set some of this to the side for a moment. Last but not least, this will be the last piece of this setup here for this group. This is going to be the wall charger, right? Flip down prongs here. Wow, that's nice and snappy. Damn. That is not cheap. That is, well, it is Anker. 2 ports, IQ for this device as well. Now this thing is like 24 watts of output. So the thought is to plug these into here and then into here and charge that bad boy. And let me tell you, this thing right here, it's small, but it has got some heft. You can tell there's a lot going on inside this thing. And it's the power port 2. See that there? Now it is glossy material, and you can see it's picking up fingerprints. But I mean, it's a wall outlet. Who cares, right? So you don't have to use this with the power core 2. You can charge your phones with this, your iPads, whatever. But I bought it specifically to go with this guy here. I'm sure I'll use it for my phone and stuff as well, but this was the primary reason for the purchase. So anyway, there's some of my Anker products. Again, I'm not a spokesperson for Anker. I bought all of these items, and I would highly encourage everyone to, give Anker a shot. If you haven't already, they make incredible items. I will continue to purchase things from Anker. I've just not had a disappointment yet out of anything that I've purchased, and I've probably purchased, gosh, I don't know, 20 plus items manufactured, sold by Anker, and I've not had one issue. I know that's a small sample size, but take it for what it's worth. Pick up something from Anker. A lot of times you can find some of these items on sale on Amazon. I think I bought this 20,000 mAh battery for, gosh, I think it was $33 on sale on Amazon for a 20,000 mAh power bank. I mean, for goodness sakes, so you just can't go wrong. Now, you can't take advantage of all 20,000 mAh, right? The batteries are going to reach a low point where they will no longer discharge, right? So it doesn't damage the power cells. But you typically get, I've heard different percentages, but around 80% or so of the offering. So that would make a 20,000 mAh approximately 16,000 mAh of actual discharge, and that's totally off the cuff number. It's not no testing from me done on that. It's just an approximation, but should be fairly close, just to give you an idea. And that's on any battery backup. They're not going to discharge, a good one anyway would not discharge all power from the cells. But again, that would damage the cells. So here it is. Early morning video. Just woke up. Wanted to get this one done, get it online, and anyway, leave some comments, send me a message, whatever, and give Anker a shot, folks. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and very pleased. Have a good one.